that research that you've done, yeah. So just keep in mind, like with the students, so the great things, the things they like now is making sure that they've got an Ethernet cable. Because one of the things that people like now is students especially what they want is they do a lot of gaming, and because they do a lot of gaming and they use their internet quite a lot, they really go for properties where they've got that Ethernet cable. So this new area that we're researching then, so what we've got to be aware of is the students. Yeah, so who's that in the back? Is that little one?
The little one, yeah, the little one.
Look at you with your flexibility, eh? Oh, by the way, we completed on number 1 yesterday.
Oh, brilliant. Awesome. Congratulations. Love it. I love hearing that. Brilliant. It makes you push for even more now.
Good, yeah, well, well done with your help and everything, sourcing it and everything.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good. So, what were we saying? So, yeah, so that research that you've done, yeah. So just keep in mind, like with the students, so the great things, the things they like now is making sure that they've got an Ethernet cable. Because one of the things that people like now is students especially what they want is they do a lot of gaming, and because they do a lot of gaming and they use their internet quite a lot, they really go for properties where they've got that Ethernet cable. So in the room, that's it. Yeah, in the room. So what we've got to make sure is we've got high level of broadband. So if you could actually create a summary sheet for this. Yeah. So what we want is a little summary sheet. So first of all, Ethernet cables in every bedroom. Yeah. Secondly, we need a high level of broadband where it's the best broadband you can get. Fast, high speed, exactly. Fast broadband, yeah. So we need that in there. Also, we got to make sure that every property that we're identifying. So where you got your map, your Goldmine area map for specific students. Literally, what I'd like you to do is create 2 parameters. So one of them is a 10-minute walking distance. So I'm talking about walking distance, not how the crow flies, but actually, how you walk.
Of course, yeah. The crow, I love that.
Yeah. That wasn't even a joke, but okay. In a straight line, yeah. So not in a straight line, how you're actually walking the distance, yeah. How you're walking the streets, how you get to that street, because obviously some streets are going to be a little bit curvy and curly and all the rest of it. So take a little bit more time to get to them. So it's about the walking distance. So we're looking at maximum 10-minute walking distance.
Yeah, maximum 10, yes, correct.
Yeah. So that's like the primary, really the time frame that students will actually really want to be living in. So
the properties and within 10-minute walk for the campus.
10 minutes, that's it. 10 minutes to the campus, and then we're gonna have a second. So if you could just highlight this: 10 minutes walking to the campus, and then a 15-minute walking to the campus, because that's your secondary. Because there'll be properties that fall into that 10 to 15. And because we've got good properties and we've got to put all these Ethernet cables in and the broadband, and they're refurbished to a nice standard, and at the same time it gives a whole lifestyle or what students want to live in. So all of that basically we can get them to 15 minutes.
That's right, yeah.
So so if you could just summarize this and send me over the map as well. So primary and secondary areas for students. So and also what we've got to keep in mind is sometimes in some areas people are actually liking the fact that there are not a lot of sharers in the house. So what we'll do is we will provide them unique accommodation, which is different to that. So what that means is one of the things that students are liking right now, from all the research that we've done, is they like accommodation where there's only 2 people.
Yeah, these are more for like, especially the couples and the postgrads. They wouldn't want to share.
Yeah, postgrads like it.
That's the one.
Postgrads like it, couples like it, and also to be fair, friends like it where they they want to be living together. Correct. But there's 2 people. So there's another little niche there that not a lot of people know about. To be fair.
That's right.
Yeah. So of course we've got to make the numbers work, but here is where flats come into perspective. So like flats that we're developing. Just summarize this. That's why I'm explaining this, right? Summarizing the sheet. So that is also a really good niche. So flats become really good for students. So where we can make the numbers work. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
All right, lovely.
So I'm just making my notes as well.
All right. So what are you up to today then?
Well, today actually, living me I was doing some ad hoc searches yesterday, and I came across some property in one of our areas that I'm going to be contacting the landlord.
Okay.
Speaking about that, and also checking up some stuff that's online at the moment. So I'm going to speak to the agents about it. So called them yesterday, so he's taking them up today. So basically, taking up both agents and ad hoc landlords today. That's the key focus. So there's some deals that we can clinch. So I'm doing that.
Okay, lovely.